Do you know the best type of woman to choose right now? The best type of woman to choose right now is the woman that has character, that has integrity, a woman that can't be bought. Those are the best type of women to choose right now, because right now, women, it's their time right now. And they have an opportunity to have 20 different rich men or men with money in their DMs that can pay their rent, pay for their hair, pay for their clothes, pay for their car note, pay for anything. It's the time. It's the simp time. And it's women time to take advantage of people. And they can. So the best woman to choose is the woman who is humble and who is not paying attention to all that, who is not jumping on that trend. It's a trend right now. It's a trend for women to take advantage of men that's willing to be simps. And a simp, to me, is a man who pays for everything for a woman and it's not reciprocated. Like, you pay to take her out on a date, you pay for her rent. Like, not little small things neither. You paying big dollars. And you're paying for more things than she paying for. That's simping. Right? That ain't pimping, that's simping. You paying for more things than she paying for. And you ain't really getting nothing in return. You ain't getting what you really want in return. Right? So the women that's taking advantage of that, hey, I don't judge. You know what I'm saying? Do what you're supposed to do, because I get it. Y'all have opportunities that your mother didn't have, your aunts didn't have, your grandmothers didn't have, right? It's a pro and it's a con to everything. So y'all got an opportunity, y'all got a financial opportunity, but y'all don't have the spiritual opportunity. Y'all don't have the relational opportunity, because that's not important to y'all no more. Y'all are devaluing yourselves for a dollar, for a piece of paper, to look like, for Instagram likes, to look a certain way. But your mom, your grandmom, your aunts, they didn't have the financial opportunity, but they had a spiritual opportunity. They had a relational opportunity. That's why grandmothers and granddads was married for 30, 40 years. Aunts and uncles and your mom, they and your father, they married for 30 years because they didn't have the financial opportunity that you have. So they had to sit down somewhere and be relational and have high emotional intelligence. Now it's so much financial opportunity that a woman don't have to sit down and sit still. She can move all over. She can travel the world, because a man will pay for you to travel the world, right? So I think the financial opportunity is devaluing women, man, because women put money before they put themselves. So with all that being said, another thing too is the hurt. Not only the financial that's changed the women nowadays from the women in the past, but it's the hurt. It's the hurt and it's the pain. We can't sit right here and act like our grandfathers, our uncles, our cousins, like the old generation of men wasn't bad men. They wasn't, we can't sit right and act like they wasn't cheating on their wives, having whole families with other women, cheating on their wives in a small community, beating on their wives. Like, those men was bad to your grandmothers and aunts. And guess what women nowadays are doing? They on a revenge tour to get back, because the mother raised their kids in fear. And the daughter saw that. The daughters and the granddaughters saw grandpa cheated, uncle cheated, our older cousin cheating. They saw it. So what do you think they doing right now? They don't want that. So the past generation did kind of mess it up for us, kind of make it harder for men like me, good men, traditional men that want to be a husband. They kind of messed it up. So we got to acknowledge that too. But to get to my point of choosing the right woman, man, nowadays You have to be emotionally intelligent enough to choose the right woman. You got to have discernment to choose the right woman, because I believe Satan is up to his old tricks. Just like he did with Eve, he's up to his old tricks of using the woman to destroy the man. See, women don't understand the deal that they making with the devil. Yeah, your bills getting paid and you this and you that, but what are you doing behind closed for that money? No. What are you doing behind closed doors for that money? Because money ain't free. You're doing something behind closed doors that you don't want nobody to know for that money. And the truth is gonna come to the light. So when you choosing the right woman, bro, you gotta have discernment. You gotta choose a woman who knows what's going on in the world, but she don't follow the world. She follow God. She follow the Lord Jesus Christ. Right? She read that Bible. Not only does she read that Bible, but she's a woman of character. She's a virtuous woman. You have to choose. God has to send your woman nowadays, because these women nowadays, they witches, bro. They demonic. They doing the enemy's work. If you ain't a reflection of the enemy, they don't want you. Women don't want good men no more. Traditional men. Some women don't want good men no more. They want these demonic men with all this money, right? So you gotta choose a woman that knows what's going on in the world, and she possibly could take advantage of it, but she choose not to. A woman that, I don't need you to pay my bills. I can pay my own bills. I don't need you to pay for my nails. I can pay for my own nails. I don't need you to take me on a trip. I can pay for my own trip. Thank you. I appreciate it. But no, because I understand the deal that I'm making. You need a woman that's aware of what's going on right now, and know that the enemy is trying to get you to sell your soul for $1, for a piece of paper, for something that's man-made. Women are putting what God created, or women are putting what man made over what God created. How much sense does that make? Women are putting money over themselves, and they think that it's cool, and it's not cool. So find you a woman that puts herself over money. She's humble. You can't buy her. She making you work for her. You got to put in quality time with her. She's not easy to get. She's hard to get. Stay away from these thirsty women, bro. They thirsty for a reason. Choose a woman that makes you work to get her. It ain't easy to get her, because if she making it hard for you, she making it hard for everybody else. But at the same time, choose a woman who wants you, not the one you want. Because you can't chase a woman that don't want you. You'll be chasing forever. Walk in your purpose and attract a godly woman that is gonna come to you. But she comes to you, but she's not easy. She coming to you, but she's not easy. And she has standards. She has boundaries. She has limitations. She loves herself, and she loves Jesus. That's the type of woman you got to have in this type of generation, bro. Because if you don't, man, women nowadays will make you commit suicide, bro. They'll cause you to kill your daggone self, and don't have no baby with them. Oh my God, they using the babies as the weapons now. Well, they been doing that, but it's worse. They doing little conniving things to make you feel a certain way, man. It's crazy out here nowadays, bro. So I'm telling you, man, pick the right woman, bro, because the right woman will make you or break you. You need to be made. You don't need to be broken. You're not created to be broken. You're created to be made. So pick you a godly woman, man, that reads the Bible, follows Jesus Christ, shows you with her actions that she's a good woman. She's a good woman with or without you around. She ain't putting on no act or no front to prove herself to you. She's that way without you around. She's nice to everybody. She's giving, and she's nurturing. A lot of women not nurturing nowadays, bro. Find your woman that's nurturing, that will take care of everybody, that'll fix your plate, won't sit down until everybody in there fed or got something to drink. There's still some good women out here, bro. You just gotta weave through the weeds, bro. That's in the Bible. You gotta weed through the weeds. There's a lot of weeds nowadays, bro. So pick the right woman, man.